Hey, it's August 10th, Wednesday, 2016, and I actually normally would be at work right now with one of my kiddos. However, um, that's not the case today. I worked this morning with my adult job, and my first client was a no-show, so I actually had to wait about an hour, or a little over an hour, and I waited at Dunkin' Donuts. And I got a phone call from my field supervisor from my other job, my kid's job, and of course I took the call, and she told me that she had some not so great news. Yeah, so the news was about the older kiddo that I work with, who my supervisor and the behavioral analyst went out to meet his mom yesterday morning, and supposedly, she was gonna continue to let me work with her son, but unfortunately, she called my boss today and supposedly says that one of the psychiatrists at the school that the child goes to advised her to find a new staff member because they don't think that he has the capacity to comprehend or understand why I've gone from female to male. And so mom has taken that as we need to find new staff. But here's the kicker that I'm struggling with right now. Well, among other things, I'm struggling because I've worked with this kid for over a year. Okay. I have professional boundaries, like all the professional boundaries in the world. But when you work with someone, particularly a child, and closely with the family, it becomes inevitable to have a bond grow. It's not unprofessional, and things happen, and sometimes needs change, and you're not always going to be able to work with that individual. That's just the way it is, and you have to be okay with that tie being severed. So I don't want to make it seem like I have an unhealthy boundary here, but when you work really, really hard to make that bond as strong as possible, and make a commitment to the family that with a lot of children, but this child in particular, it's been imperative that the staff burnout rate is low, because he needs consistency, and he needs to be able to grow a good bond with a staff one-on-one without having all these new faces coming and going. So I felt pretty damn proud of the work that I've done with him. I don't like to toot my own horn very often, but I've been assured by everyone at my employer's office that I do really good work with him, and supposedly mom concurs. So I'm very bothered right now because they're saying that mom is maintaining that it's nothing personal, and it doesn't matter that her religion doesn't accept me. It's that it's all because of what the psychiatrist recommended or advised her of, and that is very frustrating because I don't believe I've ever met the psychiatrist. This person doesn't know me. I feel like maybe they should have taken the step to see if it was okay to set up some sort of meeting with me, to consult with me first, and just kind of find out where I'm at and what my preferences or expectations are. Because I can understand it being a very difficult thing for a child to comprehend what the word transgender means, or what it means to go from Julie to Jules, or what